Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken. But I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went. Then we'll take the gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and the Heartless. A worthy answer, Keyblade Master. We offer this power to aid your battle. Attain the power of fire. Fyra has been upgraded to Firaga. Sora, your courage can bring back our worlds. Once the darkness is gone, all should return to its original state. Kairi will be back on the island? Most certainly, and you should be too. I can't go home till I find Riku and the king. Well, I don't think they want to be found, and I don't want to find Riku, because Riku's a prick. But yes, we are done with Hollow Bastion story-wise for this game. There is some other stuff we'll have to come back for, but for the time being, we're done. Let's see, Omega Arts. Where are you? Here you are. Gives me a boost to strength, a boost to my defense, and a boost to my HP. So hell yeah, we will. Let's see. Gives me a slight. We'll go with this one. A light boost to my defense, boost to my HP, and Inferno Band can go to one. I can go to Goofy. There you go. Goofy Goof. Goofy Goober. Come on. Where are you? Inferno Band. There you are. Now Goofy's getting there. Goofy will be able to tank some things now. Beautiful. Okay, but that pretty much means we're done with pretty much everything now. Well, story-wise, that we can do. As you can see, there's still a ton of stuff we can do on the side, such as another tournament being held at Olympus. The competition's a lot tougher now, so be careful. Alright, but before we do that, we have to go back into Hollow Bastion for something. And to do so, we have to go to the library. Belle will still be here. It's not her we have to talk to. We have to talk to our girl, Aerith, who has come down here. We have to talk to her, I believe, 3 times to get everything from her. Sora, you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. We got Ansem's report 2, 4, 6, and 10. That means we're still missing Ansem's report 8. But in case you can't tell, there is a certain Disney villain we have not yet fought. So we'll have to go deal with that villain eventually. Ansem disappeared when this world fell into darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless. But Ansem was the one who brought them here. Yeah, he's a dick. There we go. Ansem waits in darkness, but here's a little light to protect you, Sora. Attain the power of healing. As she is a healer in Final Fantasy VII, she bestows upon us Curaga. So now that is 2 of our 6 spells are fully charged. Before we head off to Olympus, we have one last side quest we have to take care of. Here in Traverse Town. In case you don't know, they abandoned Sid and came to Hollow Bastion without him. Because when you go into the first district here, Sid will still be here running his shop. And again, they also abandoned Huey, Dewey, and Louie, so make with that what you will. We got all the ships from Geppetto. Pinocchio's supposed to give us one, but I don't remember when he does. There's a video for it. Alright, so we got a rare Heartless spawning. We're not looking for fights right now, so we're just gonna dodge it. Because we have puppies. And I don't just mean some puppies. Even though this game wanted to show this cutscene one more time. We got all the puppies. all 99 Dalmatian puppies. Pongo and Purdy can't complain now. They have all of their babies. None of them has been turned into a fur coat. Can I keep one? I want a dog. I'll even take Patches, and he's an annoying little twit. Alright. Gift from Pongo and Perdita. Ultima G. Tech Boost. Aurora. Apparently the dogs are wizards, so they taught us Aeroga. And we have one of every single gummy in the game. That's 3 of our 7 spells. Sorry, I knew I forgot one. 3 of our 7 spells are now complete. We cannot level them up any further. However, there is one last gift from Merlin that we can get if we... what's it called? If we master all of the spells. Which, by the end of this... By the end of not this recording session, but the next one, definitely should have mastered. Mainly because, well... We're gonna get most of the other bonuses coming up. And I'm not joking about that. We are literally gonna get 3 of the remaining 7 spells in this episode. Remaining 4 spells. And then after that, well, after that I can't tell you what happens. There we go. We get back to the first district. We can talk to Sid if we want. But let's see if we can make anything in the item synthesis shop. Make things a little easier on us. Alright, so let's see. We can make Heart Guard. We can make Defense Up. I think we'll do that. We'll make a Defense Up. Anything else we can make that we haven't already been able to make? Doesn't look like it. Heart Guard would be the other thing, but I'm going to hold off on those for now. So, item, defense up for me, because Lord knows I need it. Alright, so everyone's got a bit of AP that we can throw around. I think for Sora it would probably be better off for him to have all the tech boosts so we can level up faster. Goofy... may as well give him all of his abilities. Wait. Oh, Tornado has... Oh, Tornado's 2. Okay, sorry. I was about to say, we should be able to give him all his abilities, but... apparently not. Donald, we can't give Second Wind unless we get rid of Berserk. Oh, we could get rid of Treasure Magnet. Yeah, let's get rid of Treasure Magnet. There you go. He doesn't need both of them active, especially in Olympus where there's no treasures to magnify. Speaking of which, it is time to Olympus my Coliseum. Beat me last time, but next time won't be so easy. Sure, Herc. Sure, just keep telling yourself that, bud. As you can see here, on this side of the Coliseum, a new board has been put up for the Hades Cup. This is a very long, very annoying run. But you know what? If you can beat it, you'll get a lot of rewards. It is one of the most rewarding experiences in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I highly recommend you at least give it a shot. Alright, so since I have a new item to take out, let's see. Put that Ether back in stock. I will go Mega Elixir, Mega Elixir, Mega Elixir. There you go. 3 elixirs, a high potion, and a Mega Elixir. Donald. We will go Mega Potion, Mega Ether, Mega Potion, 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 Ether. Goofy. Let's see. We'll go High Potions. Lord knows you're gonna need it. 4 High Potions. We'll go 2 Mega Potions. We'll go an Ether, and we'll go an Ether. Just to make sure it saves in case we die, which I fully expect to at least once. Now we have all our items stocked up. And it shouldn't do anything with regards to our save data. Okay. Alright, Phil. You know what we're here for. If you click the question marks, you are going to die. Do not click the question marks. That is your one and only warning. Alright. This is a long gauntlet. So, to make it less of an incredibly long gauntlet, I am reviving something that I had done in the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. And we are going to be answering questions. Anonymous Q&A questions that were asked of me back in, well, during the Pokemon Fire Red thing. Because, yes, I got a bunch of questions since then about many topics, really. It's not always just my videos or video games or stuff like that. So for the sake of these, I'm going to answer as many of these questions as I can without losing my concentration and dying. So, I have a list of about, wow, it's like 30 questions here. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them because I do have to have focus for some of these fights. Not all of them, but some of them. Let's see. Let's start with... Alright, let's start with you. Okay, this is an anonymous question, and it's regarding the Throwback Thursday projects I'm working on. Will you be doing Disney's Think Fast as a Throwback Thursday project? That's one of those ones I'm not 100% sure on. Because on the one hand, there is a lot of stuff I can do with Disney's Think Fast that I haven't done yet. But on the other hand, it's basically just going to be like an extremely quick Throwback Thursday session. So like, I can do that if I'm like really behind on a project or two. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it, but it's definitely in that it's very likely I won't do it category. So like, I have my old LPs sorted into whether or not I would do a Throwback Thursday for them. So, of the ones I've already announced, let's heal up, let's defend up here.
Is that supposed to hurt? Just give up and be easy.
Come on. There we go.
Take that! It's gonna hurt.
Heal. Thank you. Oh, wow, the wind blocked it for me. Thank you. Forgot I could do that.
It's gonna hurt. Let's talk this out.
Okay, so I have my LPs swapped into certain categories of whether or not I can do them as a Throwback Thursday LP. So, the first rule that I had, Goofy obtained the Genji shield. I don't think that's better than his current shield, but who knows. Anyway, the first few I've mentioned are obviously the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, Kingdom Hearts, Super Mario 64, and I believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the other one I've mentioned. those are the 4 that are guaranteed to happen. Mainly because Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just released in the Classic Games compilation on both Switch and Steam. And I have it on the Switch, so I can play pretty much any Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I want that was released on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. So yes, we'll be doing the Eternal Duelist Soul, and eventually I think we will end up doing the Sacred Cards as an LP. Eventually, not like right away. But in terms of like the LPs that I'm definitely not doing a Throwback Thursday for, I've more or less left them in a few categories. The biggest ones would be like the DS emulator ones. So like if I do not have it on the Wii U's Virtual Console, odds are I'm not gonna be playing it.
This should help.
So like Super Mario 64 DS, for all I know, could end up getting a Throwback Thursday. I'm not like heavily leaning on it because, like I said, we're doing Behemoth. As I've said, we're doing a lot of projects. So
Take that. See ya.
let's see. Yeah, gravity does a lot of damage with this one. I don't know why.
This is it. Take that.
But no, I'm not leaning towards it as like a super big LP, but like that's mainly like I'm not gonna do Kingdom Hearts Days, which was not gonna happen anyway. But there's the thing, like I don't want to use emulators anymore. Again, it's not like I've evolved past using emulators, but like they take up a lot of space on my computer. I have to find the ROMs. If I don't find the ROMs, I'll be in deep trouble. It's just one of those things that's just too much of a hassle. And then on top of that, there's only so many times I can do the same games over and over. So like, no Pokemon Black. I have not done a Black 2 LP, oddly enough, so that was actually something I was considering. The only reason I would get an emulator was to be to do Black 2. But from what I've heard, emulators of that game are pretty putrid. I mean, the ROMs of that game are pretty putrid. Oh wow, it ripped right through the Behemoth. He does not care. I thought that'd be a good place to hide. Oh well. So like, no Pokemon Platinum, no Heart Gold, no Black and White. None of those LPs are probably gonna get done. There we go. I was about to say, oh yeah, they died. Holy shit. These guys got pummeled. Obtained the power of ice. Blizzara is now Blizzaga. We've got 2 more spells we gotta beef up here. One should be coming up very soon, the other one a little bit later. But beyond that, those are the ones I will definitely not be doing. No emulator ones. If I own the game, well, I am more than likely going to play it. I am more than likely... if I own the game and I've LP'd it, there's a very good chance that I will play it as long as it's not a DS title. So, like... let's just throw it out there. Conker's Bad Fur Day, for example. It's not coming immediately, so if any of you are like, oh my god, he's gonna do Conker's again, hold your phone. I have Conker's Bad Fur Day. I do not have the original GameCube, N64 version of the game, because I am not made of money, in case you can't tell, which will come into another question, specifically the next question on the thing, but more on that later. I am not made of money, so I'm definitely not going to be able to, I'm definitely not going to be able to get a physical copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day anytime soon. If you're thinking I will, you have a lot more faith in me than I do. 500 experience, that's not bad.
Take that.
But I do own it on the Xbox. I have the rare replay thing for my Xbox One. So, yes, that would probably be how I play. How I was thinking about how I would play Banjo as well. but Banjo is also on Switch, and while it is a pain in the ass to play the OG version of it, I'm also not complaining because, well, don't be a dick. Oh, God damn it. No, don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it, Goblin. Alright. Hey, that's not supposed to poison me. Piece of shit. Whatever. Alright.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
But, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day is something that I could theoretically play down the line. The second category of games that I'm going to say no to are PS2 games. The reason for that is, for some strange reason, of all of my video game systems, Elgato works the worst with the PS2 games.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
And, in some cases, PS1 games. I've actually been wanting to do an LP of Simba's Mighty Adventure on the PS1 for so long, so I can explain to you guys just how awful the game is. It's scary. As long as the freaking blue guy, as long as the green guys are gone.
Come on. This is it.
Hey, bad boy. Whatever. But no, like, I'm not going to be doing the PS1, PS2 LPs that I've done. Aren't many of them, but I have done a few. Like, we're not doing Nicktoons Unite again. If we do, it would probably end up being on the GameCube. We're not doing Rugrats Studio Tour.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I definitely would rather not do that. The third game, the third type of one we're definitely not doing, only falls in one category, and that is PS3 games, and we're definitely not doing the complete saga. In fact, unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get back to it, because I want to record it in HD, which means we're not going to be able to really use the Wii version. Also, I'm not using motion control. I'm not using the Wii and Nunchuck for that game, and that's the only way that game will work. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I like you guys. I don't like you guys that much. The only other way to record it in HD would be to get an Xbox 360 and then get a copy of that game. And guys, I'm not doing that. I mean, I could pay for the, what is it, the PlayStation Plus thing for a couple of months so I can wrap it up, but then I'd have to start the game all over again. And I don't think I have a lot of space on my PS4 anyway. I did a lot of downloading last summer. Hold on. Unfortunately, guys, I'm going to need you to give me a second here.